Hey y'all, Southern Gaming Dude back here once again with some more of that Darkest Dungeon. So today, first thing we're going to do is we're going to upgrade the stagecoach, because currently we get 2 heroes every week, and that is just not enough for my liking. So we're going to spend some deeds and some crests to get up to 4 a week.
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
So anyways, I looked through these missions, and I just want to do short runs right now. Until I get an antiquarian, then I'll probably eventually do some mediums. But yeah, pretty good rewards here. Extra stun chance for Plague Doctor would be nice for her stun. So anyways, we're gonna go on this one here. So it's a short run. So once again, 8 food, 2 shells. This time we're gonna get 2 keys. And it's the runes, it's, you know, entry level or whatever. So 8 torches, you know. We get one of these for the curio, which we didn't have to use last time. We also got some blood. More on that later. That's part of the Crimson Curse expansion. But anyways, we're going to start this one up. Hopefully we have a smooth run, low stress, but, you know, we'll see what happens. Last run was pretty easy.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
So we got to complete 100% of room battles, as you can see up there. So we're going to, you know, start off by checking over here. Because if there's a room battle over here and we're just like, we're just going to go over here. You know, it's probably not over there. And then we go over here and do that. And then it's over here. We're going to have to, we're going to do all that and be like, oh, now we have to go all the way back. So yeah, don't do that. You know, don't skip that room at the beginning if you get a map like this and you're doing one of these things where you got to beat all the room battles, because you will regret it. Okay, this guy is dead on his turn. That green one. He's going to die to blight. So, oh, by the way, this gold mark, that means this guy's not taking action yet, so we're going to focus him down next. Now he's going to bleed out in his turn when his turn comes, which will probably be next. This guy's really slow. I'm surprised he went before the spider, but whatever. This guy's dead before he can do anything, so that's good. It's really good. You got to pay attention to that stuff when you play this game. I'm getting unlucky with them dodging here, unfortunately. I'm getting pretty lucky with the dodges too, apparently. So that's pretty nice. So we're going to blight him up. Got nothing better to do. And then we're just going to one-shot him. So we're going to switch this guy around, because this is one of his abilities. He couldn't use it in the very back row. I about said black row. But yeah, anyways, he couldn't use it in the back row, so we moved him up one. And I think she can still use everything in the back row. Yeah, she can. So that's a better organization there. So yeah, we're just gonna, I guess we'll use this on him. Nice little buff there. 20% damage. It's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and pop a torch. Oh, I couldn't do it in time. Whoops. Well, I got lucky. I surprised him. So we're not going to pop a torch, because the less torch you have, the more loot you get, usually. Although I don't think you get any bonus loot at this light level. But anyways. We want to focus down the guys in the back, because they're the stress dealers. And I want to deal with them. Just in case we can't kill them this round, I am going to slow their movement speed down, because these guys are really fast. They still have 3 speed, even with -5 speed. These guys are slow as crap, but yeah, anyways. I think this guy will die. Yeah, 4 damage. Yeah, he's dead. So we're going to also pull this guy up. That's going to deal some damage. Now he's going to also die to the blight dot. And that's how you deal with stress dealers with this kind of party. Not a big fan of this party, but, you know, it's all we got right now. It works, though. It's not too bad. Especially in the lower level dungeons. Very easy, if you know what you're doing. So we're going to blight that guy since he has prot. And he can probably one-shot this dude. Yep. And let's see here. We're just going to whack him. That's what we're going to do. And give us a dagger. Nice little crit there. Got some stress heals. Whenever you crit, you get stress heals. It's really nice.
This expedition at least promises success.
So we're going to buff this guy up. Give him some dodge and prot. Since he's squishier than this guy, that's why I gave it to him. Although he'll probably be fine. We're going to pop some torches. So if you'll notice the light bar going down, it goes down very slowly when you're backtracking, thankfully. So now you'll notice it goes down a lot in big chunks. Yeah. When you're going through unexplored areas. So keep that in mind when you're backtracking and stuff.
First test. Now it must be carried home.
Alright, we got a fight in here? Nope. Now you do have a chance to get scouting. That's just RNG pretty much. There are trinkets that increase the chance of that, but sometimes you'll find cool stuff. Now, I hate this son of a bitch right here. He needs to die. Now, unfortunately, he has 20 dodge, and he's fast as balls. And balls are pretty fast, if you didn't know. So, anyways, we give him a nice little slice there. That's good. He'll probably go next. Nope. It's going to be that guy. He's number 2 on the kill list. Okay, I got pretty lucky. I think I can kill him. I think he's... Yeah, he's dead to dodge. Oh, no, he resisted the blight. Damn. Stab him. Okay, good. So, he has some really nasty stress abilities, or AoE and stuff, so that's why I wanted to kill him ASAP. I was really lucky he didn't go first. He usually goes first because he's so quick, but not today. Might take this guy with a pistol shot. Yep. Good stuff. We're going to do Retribution, I think. Probably should have just done Mace Bash, but whatever. I don't think it would have killed him. And we're going to start healing up with this ability. Now that heal is really unreliable sometimes. Sometimes it'll just be like, eh. And you'll heal and it'll just do 0. Or like 1 or 2. But it can heal for a very high number compared to like the Vestal heals. So it can be really nice. Let's see what we get this time. See, got 0, got unlucky. It can also make you bleed. That's what that resist was. He was resisting the bleed. It's usually a very, yeah, well, early it's a very, like, low damage bleed, so it's not a big deal usually. And this archer guy is toast. He's going to take 8 damage from dots, because blight dots stack. I didn't mention that, I don't think. But yeah, they stack. Bleed stack too, so yeah, stack away. So he's going to have the highest trap disarm chance. He had 10% chance to fail, and he failed. That's unfortunate. But, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. Now we got to deal with some spiders. He might be signing the fuck out in this fight. He may get killed. Probably not, though, but we'll see what happens. That spider is going to... he would have died if he got the bleed off. That was unfortunate. Got the blight off. That's really good. Okay, that's bad. So he's marked, so as you can see, it attracts more attention to him, so he'll probably get focused. Luckily, we got a really good heal on him. So here's my thoughts. So this doesn't deal a lot of damage. As you can see, it has a minus 90% damage modification. It's mostly for debuffing. But if I can deal 2 damage to these guys, they will be dead to the dot. So he took 2 damage. He only took 1, unfortunately, but he'll be dead the next round, so whatever. And we also, you know, slowed him down, although it doesn't really matter because he dies as soon as his turn happens, but whatever. We had the potential to possibly get both of them killed. Whatever, it's fine. He's dead now. He'll go next. Oh, no. He won't go next, right. He's debuffed. He has no speed. Yes, they can. I'm not going to mess with those books. Usually bad things happen. I don't like to mess with some of the curios, and that's one of them. And if you like to mess with them, that's totally fine. You mess with them all day. I am not judging at all. Okay, we're going to AoE that guy. Ah, shit. Well, he got lucky. Maybe... Yeah, maybe we could just crit him. Alright. So we got 2 stress heals off that. That was nice. So we got a minor bleed there. If we had some bandages, we could take care of that, but I'm not really too concerned, even with 2 of those bleeds on him, especially because he's so tanky compared to the other heroes. So if this guy gets blighted, he's probably dead. Yeah, so he's going to take 4 plus 2. That's 6 damage. That's all he has left. He is dead on his turn. So we're going to heal this guy up a little bit just to be safe. And he resisted the bleed. That's good. So he's up to 3 damage round right now. It's kind of annoying, but it's not the end of the world or nothing. Alright, easily done there. Easy fight. And I didn't see the trap on the ground, but sometimes they just pop and you won't see them. There's nothing you can do about it. It might have been in sight. I wasn't paying attention though. We got a torch here. Nice, nice. Extra torches are always good. Uh-oh. So one of her quirks, yeah, made her use that. Which one is it? Yeah, so this one apparently causes her to use that. Sometimes good things happen when you use that. And if I remember right, I think if you have holy water, I think it stress heals or something. I can't remember though. So give that a try. You have some holy water sometime. If you want. You do what you want. So we're going to debuff these guys. It'll AoE to them. It's mostly for the debuff though. We're going to blight these guys up. Alright, now if I had the Abyssal Artillery, I could hit both these guys, and if it did pretty good damage, which it usually does, they'd probably die to Blight. That's why I like that skill. It's a great backline killer. So we're going to try to take that guy out, because these guys, they can deal a lot of damage. Or, you know, they could just be the worst shots ever. But, yeah, they can deal some really nasty crits sometimes. I'm not too worried about these 2 melee dudes. They usually don't hit too hard. Sometimes they do, though. Sometimes they do. So that guy's dead to Blight on his turn now. We're going to start working on these dudes. Should be able to kill them before they do anything, hopefully. Yep. Oh, wait. No, Blight didn't take effect. Dadgummit. Well, we'll just take another hit there. Nice crit. More stress heals, which is always nice. So we're going to continue because we want to use one of these keys. And we got some pretty crappy trinkets, let's be real. Pretty crappy trinkets, so we're going to get rid of that and I guess that. And we're going to end this one and see what else we got unlocked after this. Hopefully some more buildings. Ooh, got a lot of bad quirks. Oh, 2 good ones. That's actually a pretty good one. Especially early. Especially on a slow character.
Long years may seek to separate them. Action and consequence will invariably have their dreadful reunion.
So yeah, you'll get these events that happen, and that's just letting us know we can do the Crimson Court area, but I don't want to do that yet. So first thing we're going to do is check the stagecoach. We got Leper, Crusader, Plague Doctor, and our Vestal. Let's check out the Vestal. Has her heals. Okay, so I don't want to deal with all this bullshit, especially now that Klepto is locked in, so we're going to get rid of her for now. By for now, I mean for forever.
Become vestigial, useless.
And we're going to take her. And do we want this guy? I guess we'll take him for now. Why not?
This man understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
What was this guy or this chick's skills again? Let's see. Pretty good ones. Actually better than this one's, I think. At least in my opinion. We're actually going to drop her too. I don't really like her setup right now. And she's stressed. I don't want to pay to heal it. And let's see who, or what this guy has. Fear against mankind. That's kind of annoying. We're not going to take him. Let's see if we can upgrade anything else here. Probably have to do this next time, so we're just going to do it now. Increase our roster to 12. Oh, so we got the guild and the blacksmith. So the guild.
Make no mistake. We will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
So anyways, just as always, let an announcer finish talking. For anybody new watching. So yeah, you put your character in there and you can choose which skills you want. So we're going to take abyssal artillery. And that's all I want on him right now. And we're going to swap out. Now the impulse is pretty good. But I'm going to set up that way. Oh, and by the way, for anyone that cares about this, the first ability you choose will be on the very far left side on the combat screen. So if you like these in a specific order, you know, click them in the order that you want them to appear in. So I prefer something like that for me, just, you know, straight over. But, you know, it's there for anybody who wants to sum up a specific way. Those aren't too bad. So we're going to do another run real quick. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's the courtyard. What does that do? Jester stuff. That's pretty cool. Okay. So we're going to do the weld. That could be pretty fun. The mobs here are pretty blight resistant. Bleeds work pretty good here for the most part. Let's see. Don't really want to take the plague doctor, I don't think. Although I could for the stuns. Here, let me show you guys how to adapt to this game. So, we're going to take Plague Doctor. So, since her blights are not the greatest here, we're going to take Incision. See, she can be in the third row in the back, and she can still attack the front row if everything's pretty strong to blight. So, let's see what we got here. We're going to go to the weld. What abilities does this guy have? Okay. Yeah, that'll be okay for now, I suppose. Bleeds are good here. Right, okay, this looks pretty good. He had the dagger, though. Well, whatever. He has abyssal artillery, and he'll mostly be healing and using that, so he doesn't need the dagger ability, really. So, as always, you know, short run, 8 food. In the weld, sometimes I take 3 shovels, but we're going to take 2. I think that'll be fine. We're going to take 2 keys, you know, 8 torches, same setup. We're going to take another anti-venom just in case we need it, and some medicinal herbs for some curios, and this is also mostly for curios here. And I'll demonstrate which curios to use those 2 items on here if we run across them. Also, the this thingy here. Hang on. Okay, okay, now the announcer guy's done talking. So this is also used for curios. I probably should have got a few more. So here's one of the curios we can use bandages on, and you get loot. And we didn't get very much that time, but it is, you know, RNG dependent, so, you know, sometimes you'll get good stuff, sometimes you won't. So, you guys are probably starting to catch on now, so our first 2 targets are going to be the stress dealers, because they're annoying. And I could do a double stun on them. We're just going to go for the blight damage. Also, I forgot to equip the trinkets from the last run on my Plague Doctor. That's unfortunate, but it'll be okay. You don't have to have trinkets to do okay in these lower dungeons. It would help, though. So, here's Abyssal Artillery. It deals 25% less damage than, you know... so, it deals a little less than 100%, but hits 2 targets in the back row. It also deals bonus damage to Eldritch, which these are not Eldritch, they're clearly human, so whatever. But in combination with other AoEs and blight, dots, and stuff like that. It can take out backline pretty easy. Which one has more accuracy? This has more accuracy. She doesn't have too much blight resist, so yeah. I think that was the play. So what we're going to do here is we're going to guard this guy. And if they try to attack him, they'll be forced to hit him. And since he's guarding, he gets a protection buff. And let's see here. We're just going to try to curse this guy a little bit. Reduce his damage. He resisted, unfortunately. But, you know, it's okay. I think he'll die to bleed if it applies. Yeah, he's dead. Nice. So he's going to try to hit him. He's going to be forced to attack the man-at-arms. Man-at-arms bleeding a little bit, but, you know, it's not a big deal because we can use this. This cures blight and bleed on her target, and it heals him on herself, and her target also gets a little baby heal, which is, it's pretty nice sometimes. So we can probably kill this guy with this little baby damage from this curse here, or whatever you want to call it. This debuff is, I guess, what's called. He actually is not low enough to die to the dot, so we'll bash his brains in. And we got some journal pages. It's just kind of like some stories of other adventures. I don't really care that much. Anyways, we're going to unlock this real quick, get some loot. So sometimes you'll get these runs that just start and they'll just end. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess this was, I didn't really look at the objective, but it was probably complete all room battles, and this is probably the only, these are the rooms here, square ones, the hallways with the little squares don't count, so those are the room battles. So this was apparently the only room battle, so lo and behold, we are done. That doesn't happen too often, though. But it does happen. So yeah, we'll just take that money. And unfortunately, we got lucky and we got all negative quirks.
A fresh irritant, the sum. A sanguine memory to me.
So let's see who we got over here. I was hoping to get a flagellant, like a antiquarian. That's what I want. We did get a bounty hunter. Let's see what he has. Not too big of a fan of that. Known cheat. That's not too bad. He just can't gamble. Not a big deal. This guy has a lot of crap building up on him. Got Hellion here. That's kind of an annoying one. She'll loot some of the curios. I think. I can't remember which ones, though. We got Grave Robber. Not the biggest fan of Grave Robber. We'll take one for fun. We'll take her. Okay, so here's the sanitarium. We just unlocked it. Did we unlock anything else? Oh, I didn't show off the blacksmith last time, so I'll finish showing you guys that stuff. So anyways, let's say... let's see here. Who do I like? Who do I want to keep? Oh my god, he has so many negative quirks. Let's see here. Let's say I really want to keep her around for a long time. And I want to keep her clean of negative quirks. So you'll take her here. You'll click that. You'll pay 1,500 gold or whatever. So she's unusable till the next dungeon's done, till the next week. But once, you know, next week passes, she'll be out of there. She'll be usable again. And this negative quirk will be gone. You can also lock positive quirks, but it costs like thousands of gold. It's very expensive, so I wouldn't recommend doing that early. And you don't have to remove these negative quirks, but I do like to keep people as clean as possible. That's just my play style. But right now, we only have, you know, one of these available. Later on, you know, we'll unlock more rooms and we'll lower the costs and stuff. And once we have all three of these, I tend to usually put 3 people in here, like, before every dungeon. I just keep them as clean as possible. Because I hate negative quirks. I hate dealing with random shit. So, that's how that goes.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
So anyways, blacksmith, as you can imagine, you know, you take a hero, you plop him in there, and we don't have enough deeds to unlock the next rank of equipment, but let's say if we unlock this one, we'd be able to upgrade him to the next level, assuming his rank is at the appropriate level. Like if you're at this level, where this is pretty much rank 0. I know it says 1 there, but it's grayed out, so it's basically rank 0, level 1, or level 0, whatever you want to call it. You can call them ranks or levels. I think I'm gonna start calling them levels, or I may call them ranks. I don't know, but you'll know what you'll know what I mean when I mention that in the future. So at 1, you'll be able to, you know, if you have this unlocked. For the weaponsmithing, you would be able to unlock that. You'll deal more damage, etc. And sometimes it improves the speed of your character a little bit, which is really nice. But anyways, armor just increases your HP and stuff. It doesn't increase your protection or anything like that. Trinkets and some of the positive quirks increase your protection by some of them. I think only one of them does. But anyways, we're going to end the video there. Next time we'll run some more dungeons and hopefully get some good loot. But actually, before we leave, here's our trinket stash, and we're going to equip this for more stun chance on her stuns. So, and I guess we'll equip this, even though it lowers her speed a little bit, but it'll increase the blight chance of her abilities. And I guess we'll give him this. What does that do? More dodge, trap, disarm chance. -5 stress healed. That kind of sucks, but it's not really a big deal. Also, you can hold, as it says up here, you can hold shift. I don't use this trinket. I think it's garbage. I get rid of it. I also don't like this one too much. Some people like it. That's fine. This bleed resist one's pretty good. We're gonna put that on him just in case he ever needs to heal himself. He won't like cause himself to bleed. It'll be very unlikely he'll make himself bleed. So the bleed is only a 60% base, so with the trinket, yeah, he can't bleed because he's at 80%. Like he's 20% over the thing, so yeah, he can't make himself bleed, so that's good. So anyways, if you guys like the video, please leave me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.